Somebody took the time to write this shopping list, bring it to the store, and then they left it. So I found it, brought it home, and we're going to go through it line by line and see if we can figure out who wrote it. I'm Chris, and this is Who Wrote That Shopping List? All right, let's dive into this one. Right off the bat, I can see purple Post-it note, not sticky at all. And I remember a time where Post-it notes used to be like the go-to way to write notes and messages, and before everybody got their own kind of like specialty paper and notepads, and you got, notepad mailers from every real estate agent and nonprofit. That was like the go-to thing that they send you is notepads. But Post-it notes used to be like the thing for note taking, jotting down notes and all that stuff. So obviously this person still into the Post-it note scene and using that to write down their shopping list. So props to them for that. Don't let that go. Now, the reason I say I've got a pretty good idea about who wrote this already, looking at the purple Post-it note, the handwriting, we're going to get into all of this stuff. I'm going to save that for the end, but I'm pretty sure I have a good idea. Terrific penmanship. I can read everything on here. Everything is very well written and kind of grouped together in a way that makes sense, and I'll explain that as we go. First up, on the top, you have magnesium and hydrogen peroxide over here with some jelly beans snuck in. I get that. When I go shopping, I definitely need some kind of snack, candy, sugar rush, even though shopping kind of makes me get that sweet tooth, but then I buy candy and then I don't have it for like days afterwards. So maybe they're the same way, or the jelly beans are for somebody. I don't know. But we have a grouping coming up that makes total sense and lets me really believe that I've got a good guess about who this is. And that is the next few, which are navy t-shirt, pink cricket paper, iron-on, a B letter, filling, florals, and ribbon wreath. So all of these together, I think it's obviously at least one craft project. I think the t-shirt, the cricket paper are one. The B letter, the filling, the florals, and the ribbon wreath are a second project. And I think, those are two separate craft projects. And it's good because those are the only things that are checked off. So it's it's good that they got those things to do their craft project before they lost their list. So I wonder what they made with the navy t-shirt and the pink cricket paper. Hopefully it was some kind of custom t-shirt for an event and it went well. So hopefully they got it. They did manage to check off everything on that list. They crossed it all off, so that's good. Underneath that, we have Maxi Clean Stain water bottles. I think that's two different things. Maxi Clean Stain and water bottles. I don't know if those are also for some kind of craft project. They very well could be, but I don't know. Is it just generic water bottles, or is Maxi Clean Stain? I don't think those are a brand of water bottle. I don't think that's a brand of water bottle on its own. So we're just going to go with Maxi Clean. Maybe Maxi Clean and Stain are two different things. I don't know. I don't know enough about all this stuff. I know what water bottles are. So, they need water bottles for something. And a Sonic brush top. I'm going with that. The Sonic Care toothbrush. A new head for the toothbrush. I haven't fully committed to the switch over to electric toothbrush. Maybe I need to. I don't know. They say that it works really, really well, but I just haven't been inspired to make that changeover. So there you have the whole list. The hydrogen peroxide, the hydroperox, definitely going to be my new shorthand for hydrogen peroxide. Hydroperox, right underneath the jelly beans. Jelly beans, not my go-to snack, though. I don't remember the last time I really had jelly beans. So, I don't know. Not really my go-to, but there's no obvious, with some of the papers, there's obvious, ripping, tearing, someone's in a hurry. There is that water stain. I might have done that. It might have been raining when I got it. I don't know when I found it. I don't know. I don't think that was with it when I got it, but there's I'll look at the whole thing. Very organized, very neat, very good penmanship. Specific too. There's specific, but not too specific, like ribbon, wreath. I know that's ribbon because they're making a wreath, but they don't say what kind of ribbon or what kind of florals or something. So specific, but not too specific. So obviously, I think the person who wrote this list is the person who's going to shop, because they know, it doesn't list the size for the t-shirt. It doesn't list, how much of the Cricut paper. B letter doesn't list what size. So the person who wrote this knows what they need, and they are the person who is picking all this stuff up, I believe. So I guess now that we've been through it, it's time to take a final guess, go on the record as to who I think wrote this shopping list. So final guess, who wrote this shopping list? Looking at it, I'm guessing it's a woman, and it's a woman who either she's in a sorority, or she's the water bottles kind of throws me, because she might be getting a lot of water bottles for a function, or she's a woman who watches a lot of people on YouTube who like go to the dollar store, or they have these craft projects where they say, all you need to do is get this and this and this, and then you can craft it up and turn it into one of these. And that's the florals, the ribbon wreath, the filling, the B letter, which I think is for like a door knocker kind of thing. So I think it is a very organized woman who is either, in a sorority, or she's just really crafty, and she saw a video of a craft project that she liked, she wanted to replicate, and so she's got her list of things to do that she needs to get to make that, in addition to some of the other things that she wants to get, like I don't think the magnesium or the jelly beans are part of the craft project, but I think that's what she's doing. She's compiling for some sort of craft project. So did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? What do you think? Who do you think wrote this list? Write it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you always get, we've got more shows that we're adding, not just this show. We're adding a couple other shows coming up. So if you don't want to miss any of them, you want to get notified, go ahead and hit that bell as well. Everything that you do, every like, every comment, every share, every watch, and you watch through all the ads and all that stuff, that helps this channel so much. I appreciate you. And so we've got it in the books on this one. Until the next one, where we find another shopping list and we try and figure out who wrote that shopping list.